Can you see the line? Page 2. Hate can blind you. Contempt is an intense dislike and lack of respect. Hate is an intense dislike. In other words, contempt and hate are almost the same thing. Remember, you can go to jail for contempt of court. Some news organizations try to twist the meaning of hate. Many people call some of these news organizations bananas. One of the news organizations is fighting back by running ads saying they are more like another fruit. They make an attempt to say they are more like apples than bananas. Apples are a fruit, but I think they have the wrong fruit. Page 3. Their fruit is so sour with contempt, that it must be a lemon. That being said, here is a clip of a sour lemon trying to convince someone to start hating. Listen carefully and you will hear this lemon draw a line and then cross his own line. He even goes so far as to say someone that we all know is not silent should be hated for being silent. This lemon needs to listen to his own words and stop hating.
Hours before Dr. King sadly lost his life to an assassin's bullet.
I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
But as I thought about it today, there's also this from a sermon. It was preached in 1956. And here's the quote. It says, "Let no man pull you so low as to hate him." Those words are just as powerful. I know it is hard. I posted it on social media today, and many of you responded by saying, "Don, I needed to hear that message today, but it is really, really hard to do that with what's going on. Let no man pull you so low as to hate him." That's the essence of Dr. King's entire message, appealing to what Abraham Lincoln called the better angels of our nature. It is a high ideal to live up to. It's a lot easier to answer hate with hate, to answer harsh words with more harsh words, especially when some of the harshest words are coming from the President of the United States, degrading immigrants and their countries of origin with vulgar language, playing semantic games and trying to distract from exactly which derogatory term he used. Was it holes or was it a house? Belittling the senator who confirmed that the president used that vulgar language. Either word, it's in the same spirit. None of that is worthy of the highest office in the land. None of that is worthy of America. Ironically, we're talking about immigration, but none of that is worthy of America. None of that is worthy of the man that we honor today. So here's how you honor Dr. King: by speaking out for what you know is right. Because Dr. King also said this. He said, "There comes a time when silence is betrayal." So I want you to think about this. Who's betraying you right now by not speaking out, by being silent, or by playing semantic games? That's not speaking out as well, because it's not telling the truth. Yes, you honor Dr. King by speaking up, by fighting for liberty and justice for all, but never, ever stooping to hate. So as you watch this broadcast, keep those words in mind.
What you just said, 2018 racist. That is the reason why we cannot have the conversation that we need to have. Because you're unwilling to accept the fact that someone who does not look like you, who does not have your history, can't relate to your history.
That is not true.
Okay.
That is not
Let me finish. Let me finish, not Don, because what you okay, well, let me finish. Now, the way that what you have said is correct, but the way that you get someone to relate to your history is, first off, not by starting off calling them a racist. We have made great progress in this
Isaac,
country.
I've got to go. No one started off by calling Donald Trump a racist. Donald Trump exhibited behavior
that was racist.
That
was racist.
That was racist.
That was racist.
And so if you continue to do that, then what does that mean?
It means a couple of things, and I was trying to tell you.
I've got to go because everyone is telling me. Make your point.
George Wallace said, remember, he threw down the gauntlet: segregation now, segregation forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Donald Trump says, hey, black people, your community is wrecked. you know, your black leaders have abandoned you. Give me a chance, is what he's saying. He did not say you're blacks, your community is wrecked and you're subhuman and you don't deserve a chance.
You don't have to say that.
He did not say that.
That's not what racism is. You're talking about degrees of racism now. So listen, I got to say, also George Wallace regretted what he did and apologized.
That's because people like me and others wrapped our arms around George Wallace and schooled him on his racism.
No, that's because
the same thing
George
needs to
Wallace
happen with the president.
The same thing needs to happen. He did something wrong and he needed to listen to other people.
After people took the time with him and approached him. And sat with him.
We have gone about 10 minutes over on this interview.
This needs to happen with the president.
We'll continue it. We're cutting into larger territory, sponsors and all that is beyond my pay grade. Thank you. Happy King Day. I appreciate you coming on.
And thank you.